Hey friends, it's Kate from Kate's Crafting Corner. It is Saturday, the 7th of June, and it's about 4:15. I have been awake for a little while. I took the dogs out, and then my husband turned the sprinklers on in the front yard, and I was feeling so hot, and he was like, well, why don't you go in the sprinklers? And he was joking. I wasn't. I went into the sprinklers. And oh man, I forgot from childhood how nice it is to breathe in the sprinklers in summer. So yeah, that was really nice. And then he told me someone had contacted us about Luca, one of our little friends who needs to be rehomed. So I think we're meeting at 7, so in about 3 hours. So soon I'm gonna need to give him a bath. But I got a package, the package I've been waiting for, and thought I would open it with you guys. So these are for the connection socks, and I'm going to look at the colors with both the whiter color and black and see which of these I will use for heels, toes, and cuffs. But I'm thinking that I will start the socks, so I'll start the cuffs like tonight or tomorrow, and then starting on Monday I will do the connection socks, because that's just like the start of a new week. So yeah, okay, I've completely forgotten what these colors look like, so here we go. We've got some green and some blue and a purple, and here's the outlier, this goldish brown color. I couldn't find anything exactly like, I actually thought I was gonna have to wind these by hand, but it's in these, so I'll be able to just center pull, and that's what I will do. So let's see, my blue friend, let's get up over here so now we can see all the colors. And here's black. It's nice, more of a dramatic look. And here is the whiter color. Ooh, this is hard. This is hard. Black. I don't know, I'm really torn. I don't know, I'm a little bit leaning this direction right now. I'm just worried that they'll get dirty so much faster. I don't know, I need to think about it. But yeah, so here's the colors. They've arrived. If anyone wants to join me, the colors are, this is Nitpick Stroll. The colors I am using are you really not going to put the names on here? Just the numbers? Apparently not. That's really actually quite annoying. So this is color C25026. I'm sure it has a name. I think this one is Periwinkle, but according to this, it's N3822. I'm gonna figure out what the names actually are and then write them onto the labels. This is 28187. And this is 28182. So there you go. If you want to join me, I would love to see some other people's connection socks. I think that would be really cool. So yeah, I'll make some decisions about the heels, toes, and cuffs and get going on these, but probably not at this very second. Let's see. Okay, actually, I have some names here. Okay, so this one, because they included this, and I just looked and saw it. So, $28187 is called Paisley Heather Stroll sock yarn. So it's Paisley Heather. That's the name. This one, 28182, is called Treasure. This one is called Pea Pod. And this one is called Blue Sky. Anyways, the price for all 4 of these I found was really reasonable. And yeah, so I'm excited to start them. Here are my knitting needles all ready to go. Actually, I need to find a bag for this situation. But yay, I'm super excited. I hope you guys are excited too. I've been eager to get going. I need to do a little practice connections game again because I'm so bad at that game. But I'm also hoping this is a nice, easy way to ease me into color work. Because I have some color work patterns like cows and stuff, and I'm not good at color work. Like, I've never really successfully done it, and I feel like this is a nice way to ease me into that. So I will update you guys, and yeah, I still need to edit the last 3 days vlog. So I don't know when I'm gonna have a chance to do that. I'll see if maybe I can get it done now just before giving Luca a bath, but we'll see. Anyways, chat with you guys soon. Bye. Hey friends, it is about 11:30 p.m. I just finished uploading my video, and so I did the editing, and excuse me. Then while it was exporting, I decided to go check on my husband to see what he was up to, and he was laying down on the bed, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll just lay down with him for a minute. And I don't know how long I was sleeping, but now it is 11:30 and here I am. So I am still tired, but I am also hungry. So I finished one bandana while I was editing, and I really like how this turned out. I think it's so cute. And so I have started the second to try to finish up this skein, and this one where I was at was starting with a blue center. I'm trying to decide if I am going to do the scallop edges or do picot edges. I'm not a huge fan of doing picots, but it would be fun to have 2 different designs, although they will be different because this one started with the yellow center and this one started with the blue center. So if there's any left over, well, I'll probably weigh them to see how much is left. But I am guessing that I will, excuse me, sorry. I'm guessing that I will just make like face scrubbies with whatever's left. So that's what I generally do when I have leftover. And then I think I have a listing. I don't know if I've sold any for just mystery face scrubs. So I just grabbed from there then. I have sold some because I've gone looking for face scrubs before. That, I think the last one time those sold was in the fall. But anyways, oh man, I'm so sorry. Oh. I had an hour left on my audiobook and I did not get to finish it before it was returned to the library. So that also sucks. I am not enjoying this, and so I kind of just wanted it to be over and to know who did it and why. And I was looking at the Goodreads reviews and there were so many 4 and 5 stars and I'm just not understanding. I find the main character to be quite insufferable. So, I don't know. Anyways, I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do. I need to go find some food. And then, maybe I'll just go to bed. Maybe I'll play a little bit of a game. Maybe I will finish this bandana. I am really far behind on my cross stitching, but we'll see how that goes. So I will chat with you guys later. Hope you had a great day. Bye. Hi friends, it is 3:30 on Sunday, June 8th. I did not watch either game today. Oh, excuse me. I woke up in time and I was just too tired. I'd almost stayed up for the Germany game and I was like, oh, just go lay down for a couple hours. You'll wake up, it'll be fine. Well, it's a good thing I didn't anyways because Germany lost, so there is that. That sucks, but I don't know. I have better hope for Bayern Munich in the Club World Cup. I did continue working on this, so I am now at the point where I need to add the picot edges. This is how much yarn I still have here. I'm thinking it'll probably be coasters, but I don't know. I'll still weigh it, see what, we'll see. So I need to do that, and I did find the tutorial for the picot edges bandana version. I have my little notebook that I write down my frequent patterns on, and I had started to write down this pattern because it's a video tutorial. So I write down the instructions from the video tutorial so I don't always have to go back and watch the video. But I had stopped after, like, this is the point I had stopped at. I had not continued to say about the picot edges or the straps or anything. And I could have figured that part out from the scalloped edges one, except for the picots. I needed to know the spacing of them. So I'll do that in a little bit. I've started a new book. It is called Binding 13. I saw it recommended a lot on TikTok, not TikTok, I don't have TikTok, but like Book Talk, anyways, that come up on my like Facebook and Instagram reels. I'm not entirely sure what it's all about. I think it has to do with bullying. And I think there's an aspect of romance in it, but it's like teenage. Anyways, I think Goodreads or Amazon had it listed as a young adult, so I don't know. I haven't really read a lot of young adult lately. Like, I used to only read young adult. Anyway, it is warm. I made my husband and I some lunch, and I baked some sausages. Oh, that was half an hour with the oven turned on, which was probably foolish, but at the time I was like, I can handle it. I do not do not like heat. Anyways, so yeah, I'm going to try to finish this up, do another skein of juicy, no, I want to do some cross stitching. So maybe finish this up and then do some cross stitching, or do cross stitching and just worry about this later. I don't know, to be determined. Once I stop filming, I will determine. So I'll let you guys know. I do also need to do the cuff For those socks, I am still torn right now between black and gray because I've asked for advice and people have told me both answers. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll end up making 2 pairs of socks. I don't know. I don't know. It's so hard. I played the game yesterday and failed miserably. I didn't even have one of the colors featured in it at all. So here's to winning. Anyways, yeah, I'll chat with you guys later. I'm going to put the book back on. It is set in Ireland. The female narrator, I can understand her pretty well. The male narrator, I'm struggling a little bit, so that is a little bit hard. And Jamie is taking up so much of my chair. Jamie! He's our biggest boy. And he is a heater. Mommy does not need a heater right now, Jamie. It's summertime. Anyways, so yeah, I'll chat with you guys later. Bye. Hi friends, it's Kate from Kate's Crafting Corner. It is June 10th. I didn't film at all yesterday, and that's because multiple reasons, honestly. But the main one being that yesterday my parents sent us a message saying that my dad will be going in for bypass surgery for his heart and to repair some leaky valves and to like open heart surgery and stuff like that. He'll be going in, well, the surgery's in 9 hours and I am so super scared. My dad's in Switzerland right now, in Zurich. He has a very highly rated surgeon. He tells me there's nothing to worry about, but I am super worried. Super, super worried. It's hard being so far away, not being able to be there. And then it happened very suddenly because we knew he'd have to have surgery. A few weeks ago, my dad was in the country of Jordan, and there was an incident that we just thought it was pneumonia, but when they got him into the hospital and they had a deeper look into him, it was pretty bad. Yeah, pretty bad. And so we knew he'd have to have surgery sooner rather than later, but we still thought it was like a month out. And then yesterday they went to the hospital for a consultation, and the doctor said he had an opening tomorrow. Well, it's their tomorrow, it's our today. 10 p.m. our time today. And I mean, that was that. So so it's been hard. It's hard. Yeah, it's hard. I know that he has that he's in good hands and stuff like that, but it's hard. So yeah, I'm so scared. sorry, you guys. Yeah. The other reason I didn't film anything yesterday is because I was sucked into a book. Escaping reality, I guess. I started the Boys of Tommen series. The first one is Binding 13. I cried at least 4 times, and I'm not someone who cries during books. I know I cry on these vlogs. I cry during father-daughter songs on YouTube. I cry during music. Music makes me cry, but books rarely make me cry. I don't actually cry often in books. And I cried like 4 times. It's so good. So good. I ordered physical copies of the first 2 books, and I plan on the next day or 2 to order the next 4 books on Amazon. And I'm also already planning to read and annotate the books because they're just so good. They're very heavy. The characters are high school age, but I would not recommend it for high schoolers. It's very heavy. It is a romance. There's romance in there, but it's very heavy content. Abuse and things like that. So abuse, bullying, very heavy topics. I was up until like 6:30 trying to find a stopping spot, because then I finished the first book, but it was not at a place I could stop. I had to immediately go into the second book, and the first two books are kind of like a duet. There are 6 books out, but the first 2 books are about the same 2 characters. The next 2 books are about the same, like related, but the main character point of view is 2 different characters that you already know through the first books. And then book 5 is about a different one, and book 6 is about a different one. So the first 2 are like a duet, the second 2 are like a duet, and the other 2 are not a duet. Okay, if that makes sense. But yeah, so I was sucked into that. I did manage to get 100 stitches on here, so that little penguin's complete. I am about to move the hoop once I finish this tiny bit of snow right over here. And then I did the cuff on the connection socks. I decided to go with the gray. I did play connection and I did solve it. I'm gonna go lay down for a nap, but after that I will be editing my video and working on the sock. I think I only have about an hour before it starts to get too hot, so I'm gonna lay down. Sorry. And then I'll play today's connection and do the sock for that. So yeah, I'll take pictures, and then I'll also show what the first day is and then the second day. So yeah, I'm excited to be doing that. I told my mom about the connection games and the socks. I told my dad too. I cried when I called him. So yep, it's hard. Anyways, not to be a Debbie Downer, I just wanted to put this in. So even though it's the 10th, this is going into the vlog I'll edit in just a little bit. I just need to lay down for a little bit, because the book kept me up until like 6:30, and then around 9:30, I woke up. My husband was getting ready for work, and so I went downstairs to pack his lunch, and then I saw a message from my parents and my dad asking that we call him because he goes in for surgery 7 a.m. their time, and so then he'll need to sleep, and it's already like 9 now over there, so I needed to call just to talk to them. And yeah, and so yeah, I'm very much over emotional, and I know that, and I know that I don't really have a reason to be scared, but I'm still scared anyways. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. I'll let you know what's going on with my dad. If you follow me on Facebook, that's where the updates will be posted first. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go. Sorry about this ending to this vlog compilation. Yeah, yesterday's Uno spin was an Uno, and I didn't get to finish that, so that sucked. So it's all right though. It's all right. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll be back in a little bit. It's already started to get warm, but I'm hoping I can get just like a short little nap, and so I will chat with you guys in a little bit. Bye.